Hey guys, this is Dragon Samo doing the voice meme part 2. Um, this is actually going to be my second recording because I'm retarded and I accidentally unplugged the microphone like halfway into it. So I'm going to start all over. Yay! I'm not doing the original questions because I already did that one. So I'll ask some other ones that I saw random people post on the Oikaki. Tell us how you got your username. So when I first started oikaking, I was on SSO. I think we all know what that is. And I thought it was just the most wonderfulest place on the whole interwebs. So I invited my friend to join, and her name was Dragon Sama, because that was like her MySpace name and everything. And I'm like freaking retarded and obsessive about things having to like match. So I thought I was all smarticle because in Spanish, there's like prefixes or whatever for male and female. So I figured it was the same in Japanese, and Sama was for female. So I thought I'd name myself Dragon Samo. But no, it was. The good thing is my first name is Sam now. So my first name is Sam, so I don't seem like a much of a dipstick, that much of a dipstick now. But I still look pretty retarded because like the people who add O to the end of their name usually kind of seem like d-bags, you know. Well, it's a sacrifice. Saying something for us? No, thank you. Do you have a memorable comment from someone on the Oikaki? I Okay, so when we will have the occasional like random new person come in and act all emo and try to get attention, Butters and Kamikaze are like the first people there to be sarcastic and just make it everything all hilarious, and I just love it. Favorite website, um, DeviantArt, but I haven't been going on there much lately because I've been art retarded. I'm using retarded a lot in this recording. It's not in my usual vocabulary. I'm sorry. That's weird. I'll go on Facebook a lot, but that's just to talk to my friends. And, I'm back on the original topic, by the way. Or I'll go on Failbooking, because that's always funny. And, Crazy Things Parents Say. That website is just the best. Pichu's World questions. Which applet do you use? I use ShePainter, and occasionally I'll use Chibi Paint, but I don't really like Chibi Paint because of the way it just functions overall. It kind of annoys me. So I like to stick to She. But not She Pro. I don't like Pro. I guess I'm not a pro. I'm stupid. Who do you think is the funniest, coolest, most inspirational, helpful member? Funniest, Butters and Kamikaze. Coolest, I don't know. Does cool exist? Most inspirational, Amarake and SKK. I love their art a lot, and I really hope I can be as good as them someday. Coolest. I know someone for coolest. Pyroman. She is really awesome. I love that she's really opinionated about things, but she's a smart, educated kind of opinionated, not the ignorant, I'm right, you're wrong, go eat yourself kind of opinionated. So I enjoy that about her. Helpful member, Pi. She is definitely, her and Pequeña are my favorite admins. And it's not because, oh, they're so nice and they're my BFF or whatever, although they are pretty nice. But, I think they do a really good job at their admin work, although I've heard some things about certain people, but I don't know. From what I can see, they're really good admins. Person you find yourself thinking about a lot. If it's on the Oikaki, it has to be Kamikaze because I'm her friend on Facebook, so I know what she looks like in real life. Oh, as if we all don't. I don't know. And she looks a lot like my friend Ashley, who goes to school with me. And I always tell her, you look a lot like my friend. Insert Kamikaze's real name here. And she'd be like, no, I don't. I've seen her. And I'll be like, yeah, you do. And I'm getting off topic, but you know. How long does it take you to do a picture? My average is about an hour, hour and a half, and people say that's really fast, but I'm a really impatient person, so that's like hell for me, dude. If I take more than an hour, I'm just like, I'm so slow. But now the picture that I'm working on is a big project for my best friend's graduation, and so I'm drawing him just a really extravagant, no, not extravagant. It's just a really I want it to be a really awesome picture and lots of detail and everything. What are you usually doing on the Oikaki? I am lurking because I'm not very artfully inclined lately. I'm just yeah. It's been a lot about school though, because I'm not having time to draw digitally anymore. I have a lot of notebook drawings, but I need to get back on the drawing on the computer so I can contribute more to the Oikaki. Because I'm sure it's getting annoying that every time you see my name, you'll see the uploaded by Dragon Samo underneath my comment. And personally, I'm getting annoyed, dude. So I don't see how you guys are putting up with it. But yeah, I need to start drawing more. Have you ever been in a paint war? Yeah, but it was like fresh after a Pichu's World drama, so it was kind of an awkward paint war, and I was fairly new too, so it was like, hey, who's this kid doing a paint war? And I don't know. It was yeah. I think we should do a paint war again. I think it would be really fun. Most memorable moment. I always enjoy when the random person will come in and post like the people that join for no reason, and they'll come in and just put like one post about how sad their life is and then how emo they are, and then they'll never come back or something. And seeing Kamikaze and Butters post on that, they're like the first ones there to be the sarcastic people and make fun of it, and I enjoy that thoroughly. And it's always nice not having to deal with those people again. Because you know, it's okay if you're like on here and you're ranting and stuff, but if you're joining and the only reason you're here is to like get attention, that's not cool, dude. That's not cool. I don't see any more questions, but I remember something about your favorite character. So Senshi, my persona, he is my favorite character. Well, because duh, he's like representing me. So I would think that a persona should be someone's favorite character. I don't know. Twang is also my favorite. He's gone through. He hasn't been through many design changes. He's stayed the same. But recently, I've changed his species just a little because I got tired of all my characters like looking like they have the same basic anatomy and they're like the same animal, just like with a twist. So I've turned him more into a type of squirrel. I think he's still pretty awesome though. Him and Senshi are my favorites. Oh, and Senshi's gone through just a tad bit of a change. He's more like I don't know. I'll upload some pictures someday. Shout outs, I guess. Pie, Kamikaze, Butters. You guys are coolio. Pyroman, you're coolio too. Twilight, because everywhere else my name is Twilight Samo or something of the sorts, so we're name buddies, yay. Samich, because you're one of the only few people that I can remember that like joined and said, "Hi, I'm new," and actually stuck around. Yeah, because lots of people like to leave, so you're cool. Did I already say pie? I'm pretty sure I said pie. And Icy, because we're both band geeks and it works. Squirtle Girl, because we're Oregonites. Oregoners. We live in Oregon, and that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, so I'm sure you're tired of hearing my delicious voice, so I'm gonna go now, dude. I'll see you around, and I love you very much.